Welcome out, my Cancer Nation. My name is Angela, and this is High Priestess Healer 1111. Thanks for joining me. We're going to do a love reading, okay? Because I feel love is in the air. All right, so we'll start with the romance angels, and I have some tea leaves, a couple of my tarot deck. Here's Temperance right there. I have my numerology deck and my soul purpose deck as well, imagination. And I'm feeling like a vibe that you're needing to surrender something, so we're going to pull from the surrender deck as well, see what's going on. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So surrender to procrastination. You just put out the proper prompted action that matches your intention, and allow for God, then the spirit, those in the spirit realm, to bring to you the life that you desire. Okay, but you got to get yourself in that frequency first. Before we pull from these angel cards here, romance angels, I'm going to roll these real quick and see. So I might be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo. Number 7 could be important. Okay, 12, there's some kind of ending also. And then I've got a little cheat sheet here for some other information. Looks like there is a ascending lunar node. The future, okay, so we're talking now about the future, okay, and we're going to talk about the lessons here. Lessons that must be learned. So I'm going to help you learn what lessons you need to learn so you can move towards union with your divine counterpartner, your divine masculine, your divine feminine. I'll find out some information on how the divine masculine is doing, how the divine feminine is doing with our deck here of twin flames in separation, okay? And those who are coming into union or are in union and working on their divine relationship, we're gonna use the deck of y'all coming together, okay? Awakening. So there's a lot of realization going on, a lot of progress. Your twin is awakening to your connection. Your twin is awake. So that must mean that there just had been a very big tower moment, okay? A big tower moment where you released something, okay? And that tower moment is now ushered in the right change and closure for other doors to open up come summertime, okay? So it looks like there's might be a summertime romance here going on, okay? So let's find out some lessons that need to be learned here in just a second, okay? We'll go with perseverance as one since it's on the bottom. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. So they're needing you to be mentally strong, to focus on something, and then, move towards that, okay? Move towards it in order to get your results, okay? We also have, besides the ascending, we have the descending, okay, lunar node, which doesn't have any line on it, okay? It says the past, karmic baggage. Oh, well, that's what you let go, was a karmic, okay? And the past, okay? Spiritual misgivings and the path you have followed. So you're going to be on a new path. You're giving up an old path because you're awakening and you no longer have split energy. You're now balanced out, okay? Look, I'm telling you, there's something about surrender going on that needs to happen here. Detach from something, okay, and trust. So detach from your ego, your own, only your own thoughts, and giving into the divine will of the divine, right, of spirit. Have faith that all will be well. So this is about faith and divine timing for you to have this union, okay, as a family. All right. There may be kids. There's lots of opinions and judgments going on. Right now, the spirit wants you to focus on resolving family issues and stress, because this is going to usher in an energy of support and receiving mode and healing, so that you no longer are stuck and can move forward, okay? So let's see. We're going to see here what the romance angels have to say about this, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, it's about the mind again. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So there's your lesson. What are the two things you need to do? Have a positive thinking about it. Okay, not thinking about the past and all the things that went wrong. It's like, okay, overdone, learned my lesson, ready for a new relationship. Faith will bring you romance. Faith, okay, which means you surrender your will for God's will and allow his divine will to come take over. Okay, if you can do that come summertime, you're going to definitely have a new money, career, status, and your third dimensional marker. You're going to be making your mark, it says material world. So it looks like you're going to be having a big glow up in your finances come summer. Okay, it's time to see the sunny side. They're talking about your mental mentality again. Okay, and as I said, the answers arrive here in summer. It says right there, the answers arrive in summer. Your answers arrive in summer. So that's what I'm probably going to do that. So you need to relax more and unwind. Okay, there's this feeling of stress and anxiety and trying to release but not able to release because everything around me is falling around, right? But if you knew what your outcome was, you would be happy that these changes are happening. You're like, bring it, and then face your fears, move through it because you know what's on the other side and it's worth whatever it is you're going through. If you don't know this is on the other side, you might think that this is a little harsh and you can't release and you can't do this and do. But knowing that your future, since we are talking about love, this is also abundance and love, okay? So you've got this summer fling here it's not a fling, it's summer reunion here to me that looks like it's going to happening, right? So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So this is somebody that you know, you may or may not be in union with them, but you're working on things, it looks like, towards union. It's safe for you to love. That's a good card to have. All right, I promise you. This means that whoever you're with, you should you should let them in, okay? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So receive is a big deal, right? Receiving. So I like to take poppers here. Good. Passion. All right. Passion's going to be off the wall as I see over here some sparks flying over here too. But it says there's some confusion. It says, I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. So there's a lot of intense feelings. It feels like not just love, but also, passion, right? Passion and I see romance, both all together in one. Okay. So these are like new feelings that you're starting to feel, and it feels good, okay? And it feels different, but it feels really good, and that's how you know that it's true and meant to be, okay? It shouldn't feel like any kind of love you had before, because this is your divine counterpart. This is your person. This is your person, right? This is your end all be all true love for time and all eternity, every timeline and dimension, you follow each other, okay? Type of relationship, okay? So I'm sorry, but somebody is still not releasing the energy of their ex. Okay, you gotta let it go. The time has come to clear your energy. So whatever relationships in the past that you've been in, okay, that have caused you to have broken heart, it's time for doing a cord cutting ceremony with Archangel Michael. Reach out to me if you'd like me to help you with that process as a life coach, spiritual healer, okay? I hear that one did come out about staying optimistic in your love life, positive thinking. So they want you to know, this is what your guides are saying. Positive thinking and faith is going to bring you this romance. Okay, this is not positive thinking. This is thinking about the past, thinking about your ex. What I say, past lifetime relationship. You have known this person before. You will meet them in every other, or you will strive to meet this person in every other timeline. But in this timeline, you're going to meet. Okay, so that means that you're at a high level, a spiritual level, because not everybody meets their twin in every lifetime, okay? And you're following them to find them. And so in this lifetime, it looks like you will be meeting this person, okay? This could be the one. There's a confirmation for anyone who is wondering if this is the one and you feel it, but you have so many emotions going on at the same time and things crumbling around you that you can't quite think too straight, but You're pretty sure, huh? Like, you know, but you're just not ready to let go, you know, and start new, right? But it's a good feeling, okay? The letting go is the hard part. I understand this. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So whether you're with this person or not, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of both. Some people are, and some people aren't. Some people are already in union. Some are preparing. Some have met this person, and some haven't. But I feel like the majority, they already do know this person. So let's see here with well, let's see what other lesson you need to learn, right? Because that's how you're going to get in union, right? So we're going to use my chakra deck real quick and pull a few here. Passion, trickery. So you're learning to trust because in the past you've been tricked by a lot of people. So you're learning to open up your heart chakra with this green here. Okay, showing the chakras, right? Green is for the heart. So you're learning to love again, basically. Okay. I understand. I understand this, you know, feeling of being vulnerable yet again and opening my heart after it just got broke. But you feel so passionate and loving towards this person, and you can feel their energy, and you just know that this person is trustworthy, right? Yeah, it shows here that you're entering a phase of joy after coming out from a relationship where you were a victim of some type of cruelness or you know, gossip, or any type of, you know, abuse, you know, or neglect. Um, so your heart has been neglected, okay, very much so. But it, you know what? It was all worth it. Look, because this is what you're running into, okay? This is what you're coming into is this sense of joy and bliss, success, all your hard work paying off, finally, find relief and release of finally getting the justice that you've always desired, which is, you know, union with your soulmate, aligned and centered in this lifetime, right? So you can um, enjoy it, right? And feel joy, not just every now and then, but at every given moment, because you've raised your vibrations enough, learned the certain lessons, unlearned certain lessons that you had to learn, got yourself out of, you know, whatever it is you were in, right, into that was keeping your soul from progressing, okay? So you went through your hermit mode, you know, all the way through the tarot, right? Or you've been from the full on to the end, and now you're ready for a renewal and new beginning, okay? That's your channeled message. So it says, get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. So something is actually going to start to pick up really fast, because cheetahs are really fast. So I'm feeling like Eight of Wands vibes, you know. So write down what your intentions are, okay? And then, um, you know, say them out loud. Put the emphasis and belief behind it. Stay focused. If you start getting unfocused, then say, I need to focus on what matters. Okay, that can wait. What can wait, and what needs to be moved up on your list of things that you have that are a priority to you? Because since you're changing, your priorities are changing, okay? So you're gaining wisdom, okay, after grief. So I see the grief, and I see the wisdom, and I see the wisdom that grew out of the grief. That is actually healing your heart, okay? You're healing your own heart, okay? You're going to the divine and getting the wisdom on how to heal your inner child, on how to heal the things that you have grieved over for so long. So this is heart healing. I like this because once you were a victim, and with, you know, with all, you know, my heart, I realize that this brings grief, okay, and it brings loss. Yes, you may have lost somebody that's not good for you. However, it taught you a lot about yourself, how you want to be treated, and these are all heart chakras. So they really want you to focus, your guides, on keeping your heart chakra open, being receiving, you know, whether you're male or female, just being okay with somebody loving you and loving on you, and you doing the same for them. Okay, you may not be used to that, but that's something that you'll need to surrender. Okay, so we can see here what's going on with the tarot deck here. Emperor, yeah. So your emperor, you're bossing up and taking care of your own life. You're making power moves right now, okay, that are going to shift your life drastically. Okay, this is the card you want. You want this card. Okay, this is the energy of I've got my life exactly how I want it. I worked hard for my empire. I'm ready for my empress or emperor, and to build, a kingdom together. Okay, I've left the past in the past. I've brought my lessons, my wisdom, my healed heart, and somebody is ready to give to you. Okay, feel that someone is ready to give to you. See, someone has an offer for you. Somebody's ready to give to you. They have planted the seed and nurtured it very well. You can see how it's growing out, and it's reaching out. And it's something sustainable, something that's solid, a good offer, okay? And this, again, this Ace of Pentacles is like the energy that I showed you earlier about your career, okay? And this is not just a career, but this is an offer in love, because we're doing a reading, right, for love. So let's see what your current energy is right now. Gaining strength, wanting to unite with a loved one, letting go of being complacent. Okay, yeah, the world. So you're working on shifting your energy drastically into, like I said, this is kind of like after the tower fell, now the wheels can turn, right? Because we're going to rebuild and redirect your life into a new path. And this is a lucky thing. This has to do with fate. This has to do with destiny, balance. Okay, look at you, very balanced, very free, very grounded. You couldn't do that if you weren't grounded. Okay, you're ready to let something go, all of that behind you, right? And into the new world, into your new life. Okay, so that's good. Your energy is right where it should be. Okay, so kudos for that. So we also have Mars here, just to interrupt with some that I didn't go over. And Mars is right here. It says aggression, sex, action, craving, courage, passion, and competitive attitude. So yeah, there's a sense of hurry, right? Like the cheetah. Somebody wants to take swift action. They're ready. Okay, you're ready. They're ready. You're both ready. Okay. So that's good. Mars energy is good energy to have. That's the planet to get shit done. Changes things, and sometimes it's abrupt, and sometimes it's it's not pleasant, right? But it's not really necessarily supposed to. Okay, it's life changing, and it feels off. So you got to get used to change, right? Let's see what the blockages are. So there's some healing going on. You're ready to let go so you can get creative with your thoughts, okay? Because you have pain in the heart, pain in the head, and, temptations all around you, and you're trying to figure out what to do and how to make the best decisions for you in your life, right? So that you can get on track and be aligned as your partner. And when you and your partner are aligned in the same frequency, then you will attract each other. Okay, so if you want to learn how to attract your partner or attract money, abundance, prosperity, I can help you with that. I'm also a developmental coach, teaching you how to be a master manifester. Okay, and I just want to let you know that a lot of it does start with breath work. It does look like here there is an ending to a marriage, a relationship, something that was of value to you. And that's why it's so difficult for your heart and your mind to let go, right? But because, right, it takes a long time to build up to this 10 of Pentacles. That will be yours one day. Okay, so you're working on that. And as soon as, you've passed through the portal and you've shifted, then you will be able to have this turn back up again, right? Because you have the beginnings of your King of Ace of Pentacles, right? That's a beginning. So what will you do with that, right? Time to plant that seed in a new direction towards your person, right? And so it looks like you're having this this new direction, right? This new seed that you're going to plant, sorry, it's gonna help you towards, uniting with, your true love, okay? So here we see that this is the problem. Why don't this comes out yet again? Why is this the problem? Perhaps it needs more nurturing. Okay, perhaps it needs more time, right? You're already at the right timing in the right place. So then what is the problem here? We'll have to figure this out, right? What lessons to learn? So you're learning your last lesson, which usually is to surrender to the divine and put your intentions out there, and then just, chill and relax. But you really don't have to do anything besides take action when you're prompted to, which means you have to turn off your devices and things and listen and hear for the spirit, okay? All right, below you, it looks like you've already gone through the walking away part. This could be physically, okay, or this could be energetically, or it could be both. But it looks like you have taken those steps, okay? Otherwise, you wouldn't be going through this is like another ending, okay? This shows the ending in the past, which is bringing you this new beginning, right? Hence 1010. You might be seeing 1010, okay? Because you walked away, you're now shifting your energy into your best life, okay? Your most aligned, joyful, loving, happy, healthy self, okay? Looks like you're seeking some justice, okay, and still lacking some balance. So why are you lacking some kind of balance? Because you don't feel like you've gotten justice yet, okay, with this card. So justice is something that you need to leave up to God, okay? And just make the decision that's right for you, whatever that is, okay? And karma's karma, so they'll receive theirs whenever. And I know that you were the victim before. You probably want something to happen to make you feel better, but what you don't realize, or you're not focusing on, maybe is the other side of it, where you have the outcome, okay? So you're still healing the past, but I want you to turn your focus from fear in the past to enjoying the present and putting into where you're at your energy and time and focus, okay, so that you can now shift your energy into this new paradigm where you don't feel the pain anymore. You learned the lesson and you know what happened, and now you're changing your story. You're not a victim anymore, you're a victor. So now you're talking to yourself a different way, and the way that you talk to yourself over and over, you begin to believe it, okay? So the more that you tell yourself the things you know to be true, the more that you're going to be them. Like, I am confident. I just know that, right? I'm confident. I'm loving. I'm helpful. I'm concerned for humanity and people. I love to help people with their purposes and healing. I love my cards. I love speaking to the divine, to the spirit realm, to my ancestors, my grandmother, and being a medium for people and doing crossovers, if you don't know what that is. And that resonates with you, message me. If I also do spirit gifts, spiritual development. So it looks to me like your Empress is on their way, or you are the Empress, okay? And you're moving into a new direction with a new person and a new lifestyle altogether, okay? Like you've never lived before. So it's time for you to have money, right? Wealth, and health and love is basically what I see. So let's see for the immediate future. Okay, the immediate future, what's going to be going on here. Loving vibes here, that's for sure. Victory vibes here. Marriage vibes. Romantic vibes here. I saw the Chariot. The Chariot means swift movement. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if we got that. Or the Three of Wands, right? Showing us, or the Eight of Wands for that matter. Okay. So you may be scared to take a leap of faith. Okay, this is the Fool card. Okay, and which is fine because you're still healing up your heart. Okay, and you're letting go of the swords in your heart. And you just really can't make any decisions at the moment with the, underneath this kind of feeling of, heart heaviness, overwhelm, the need to rest and relax. You're exhausted, and it's like you need to just realize, when to call it a day. Sometimes it's not that you're, you know when to let go, and channel message, and when to keep holding on. And right now, this holding on stage is hurting you more than it is helping you. Okay, so that's keeping you from walking away. That's keeping you in a position where you don't have any strength. Okay, where you don't have any hope. All right, where you're not celebrating anything at the moment, and you're just trying to get rid of things in your life that don't belong there, right? Learning when to go, when to stay. And at the end of the day, your ships are going to come in. Okay, that your sacrifice, this is your message, your sacrifices are going to be, worth the while. Okay, so, oh baby, yes, look at your immediate future. Forget 10 of coins. You got 10 of cups. This is major love. Major love, and money comes when you're aligned and in love. The money will come, that 10 of pentacles. So I personally like this card in the deck with the sun and the two of cups, lovers, all the aces, and you've got an ace here. You got the endings here. You've learned the lessons. Okay, you're just shifting, and at the moment, a big shift, and this big shift is bringing in rich rewards. All right, so at the moment, you're needing balance. Okay, balance with spirituality, your finances, your health. Okay, your intellect, right? Your brain, and then your emotional side, right? The heart chakra. Okay, so we're needing to balance all of our chakras, is what I'm feeling. And I'm happy to help with that also. It is showing that they're a little off right now, especially in the root chakra, the red part and the green part, the heart chakra. So I do work with energy and helping to balance the chakra energy systems inside of your body via remote healing. Okay, so this is done when you're at your home and I'm at my home, and this transfer of energy happens energetically, ethically. Okay, it doesn't hurt to try if you haven't had this experience. Okay, I would never have done a remote healing that someone doesn't physically feel some type of a change and a difference. Okay, that they can noticeably tell me, yes, this is what happened after you sent the energy healing, or balanced my chakras. Okay. So also here in the environment, it's showing that there's some kind of confusion. So some people are confused, right? That's why you're not balanced, because there's a confusion in the brain, right? Because you're not surrendering to the divine, and you're like, what should I do? What should I do? And you're worried, and you're not allowing this justice and this healing to happen when you're, when it's like smoke and mirrors, right? See all that smoke, and then they've got the snake down there, and so there's some kind of and cups right here has to do with the emotions. So you're emotionally unsure of something at the moment. I think there's just fear of starting new. But I think your biggest fear is that you're going to miss out on love. okay? Because it's showing the Ace of Cups upside down, okay? You really want love. You're trying to open your heart. You're trying to attract. You're trying to just be, right? Be in the flow. But there's a fear here that you're going to miss out on something. And I want you to learn this lesson right now is patience and divine timing. Okay, this shows that there is a divine timing, and it is happening exactly as it should. So this fear is really just hindering you and keeping you from your best life. So knowing that, I suggest you keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Don't look back. All right. And every time you look back, you have whatever affirmation that you want to say. If you like to follow me and use mine, you can just say, I am so glad I am not in that situation anymore. And when you find yourself thinking and then going down a rabbit hole, if that's still you, or you can catch yourself right away, right? You bounce back quick, right? When you start thinking of something else that makes you have a low vibe, you'll want to say something else. I am so excited that I am ushering in new love, or I am prospering in my business, or I am nurturing myself with foods that are nutritious. Okay, I'm feeling good, right? So let's see what the outcome is. Let's see. So we got victim upside down, which means yay, you're not the victim anymore, you're a victor, right? Which is what you want. So that's a good thing. Some more here. Let's see. What here? What here in the outcome? So now you're needing to make sure that you're not too vain, okay? And that you are fair and loving, and that you speak your mind, but that you do so tactfully, okay? So that you're able to let go of whatever that needs closure, okay? Apparently there's some kind of closure. And once you have this closure, it looks like the confusion will settle, okay? You won't be confused anymore. So you're going to learn to love yourself, but not in a way that you're vain. So you're needing to not feel like a victim, but not feel vanity, okay? You're learning what is the facade going on in your life, and your ancestors are obviously speaking to you and trying to get your attention. So let's kind of see what they have to say. They see somebody being despondent and not knowing what to do, and they're here to help you, is what they said. They say enlightenment. See, they're here to help you. They're here, the divine realm is here to give you enlightenment. Okay, that's 2 on the yellow. So you're gaining your power back, okay? You're not letting other people manipulate your emotions, okay? You're not reacting. You're not to certain things that you may reacted to before that caused contention, because now you're working on seeing this facade is making you realize you need to make some changes in your life. And and now you're coming to know what these changes are, right? Because you're going to get into a sacred place to hear the divine, so you know what to do, okay? Do you feel my touch? So there could be someone who is missing someone in death, or this just could be with somebody that you used to be with, an ex. It doesn't even have to be. It can just be feelings of love that you get from this person. So let's see here. You will get through this, is what they want to tell you at the moment. You will get through this. Let's see what your ancestors have to say from the spirit realm. Let's see. Or whoever it is here for you, having a message for you, okay? There must be some message here for you from somebody, whether it's living or dead. Because there's a big feeling of needing to bring something to closure, and I think it's with an X. But I wish you love and happiness. Okay, so then so this is the answer to your question. Okay, you may not understand it now, maybe you'll understand in the summer, but I'm going to tell it to you now. It says, I wish you love and happiness. So when a person gets to this point, they actually do love you by then. But by then, it's like you've already walked away, you're already working on something new, and you found your person. So there's a time coming in that is allowing you to be happy, because now the forces are not against you anymore. I feel like because you've cut some etheric cords. If you cut those energetic cords to whoever's pulling on your emotional strings, you win. You get to pass go. Get out of jail free, okay? Now, you need to wish your own self happiness and love, all right? That's what you need to surrender. Wishing your own self happiness and love means you're going to do the things that you love, and you're going to be happy because you chose those, even if it was hard to do because there was changes in habits that needed to be changed and made, or people or places that had to be left behind, right? So let's see. We'll take 1 to 3 cards here. Okay, let go of uncertainty. Have some fun. That'll help clear your minds. Okay, surrender the attachment to results. Okay, remember, just put it out there. Take inspired action. Surrender attachment to the results. All right, now you need to surrender that ego. Whoa, that is a lot of them. Okay, so you're needing to surrender an unhealthy relationship that you had in the past. Okay, surrender comparison with other people as well. Okay. There's 4 here. Surrender to your intuition. Yes. Surrender to receiving support and love. Yes, as I said. Surrender. Okay. So I'm going to read these real quick here. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Okay. You deserve that. For surrender, that was this one. For surrender comparison with other people, keep your eyes trained on yourself, focused on your own strength, attractiveness, and power. That's how you get back into your power, is by focusing on you and not on them. Surrender your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings. Okay, that's what you need to do. Big lesson here is learning to hear your intuition and then follow it. That's a lesson you also need to learn in order to get to the other side. Okay, so be aware of the gut feelings, like some kind of flashes, you know, of knowing, or aha moments, right? Like epiphanies, like, oh wow, I always said that but didn't really know what it meant. Now all of a sudden it hit me. I know what that means now. And so you act different because you know things different and you feel different. So your outer world now is going to change because you have changed your inner world. Okay, that's a channel message for you. All right, so yeah, those are there to guide you. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Okay. Let's see. Last lessons that you need to learn here. Okay, let go of regret and blame. Okay, that'll pop your self-esteem back to where it needs to be. All right, be patient, right? Surrender fears, regrets, and that will bring you success. Okay, so you need to let go of fear, okay, and have faith instead. So this is a test of faith over fear and patience. Okay, something needs to grow and be nurtured, right? And that's this relationship. So take your time and really put all your love into it if you really want it to be different than any other relationship, because this is your divine counterpartner. So you still have a decision if you're going to be with this person, if you're not, and how you're going to treat them here on this earth. So there's some denial going on. All right, it says, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So denial is based upon fear, and that's what we were just talking about, is reading of the fear, adding in the happiness. Okay, so I'll acknowledge, repeat this after me. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. As soon as you start having those victimization thoughts, replace it with your whatever get you pumped up, hyped up, more confident, back in your power, not letting other people affect you, aligned, hearing source and God, source God, all right? You can't change the past, so let go. You can't change that. But you're wasting time thinking about the past, okay? Grief. This is the second time I see grief. So there's grieving. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So if something happened to you, your relationship went to shit, and you're scared that another one's going to bite the dust. Understand that. It's not, okay? If you put in the right, stop worrying, put in the right energy, you're going to get exactly what you want to. So Archangel Michael is going to be here with us. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to please protect my collective here listening at this moment, and help us to have the message that you have us to know at this moment as well. Okay? You're guided and you're protected and you're shielded because you're special and you're chosen. I keep hearing chosen. All right? Energy healing work. You may be an energy healer. All right? If you feel like you're a healer, reach out to me. I'll help you to develop that gift. All right? So that you can help heal other people. Okay? Because we're building new healers. That's what I'm doing here. I've healed, so now I'm helping other people to heal so you can become healers, okay? Decide to be happy now. So when you have a negative thought, I decide to be happy now. Be happy now. Anchor happiness. Talk to yourself and tell yourself these things because that's what yourself listens to you. So you have to talk to yourself and tell yourself these things. All right, listen up and say this prayer with me, okay? This is a prayer, so reverence, right? Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness. Say that every morning. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, right? And bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. Shifting perspectives. I am now, say it every day. I am now willing. I'm willing to do this. I want to do this, to see the goodness in my life. What do I have to do to get there? Please, you're like, give me the knowledge. I'm ready for it. I want to know so that I can go. You want to go and be there. So just surrender to any defensiveness at the moment, okay, so you can get justice, all right? The more you keep a contentious spirit, the more, karma there is to pay, right? So be peaceable in your relationships with other people. Here with the intuition, yet again, okay? Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Believe it. All right, so let's say this prayer with me as well, okay? Reverence, of course. Please help me to clearly hear, to see, to feel, and to know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own belief and for those around me. Okay, so that's a very, very, very pretty, and I really enjoy that, okay, message. So you're definitely manifesting your emperor, okay, as I pull him from the back, from the deck when I cut it. So you're learning to trust your inner guidance, okay, and learning to be happy now, let go of fear, let go of old energies and exes and peers, anybody who's not really really they're in it for the good for you, someone who's loyal to your back, not just to your face, right? So you're learning to know who is in and who's out. Call in your soul tribe, okay? All right. So lastly, I want to say don't miss out on your opportunity, okay, with the falcon spirit animal here. Act on the opportunity that's before you. So that's why this is in the challenging position, because there's something there and you're not taking advantage of it. You're not nurturing it properly. So what do you need to do? Follow guidance. Hear the guidance, right? Let go of fear. Have faith, right? So let's act on the opportunity before you and commit to it without equivocation, which means Have unwavering faith to the very end. And when you want to give up, give it that extra faith and give it that extra energy and push, because on the other end of it, you've got this right here. Okay, this is on the line. Your happiness, your joy, your peace, your goals, your dreams. You're just plain happiness. So I love you guys very much. Thank you for joining me. Please like if you did get anything out of this message, and subscribe if you're new. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Oh, this one just popped up. Sorry. It says, I regret the time we lost. So that's for somebody. Anyways, thanks for joining me today, and hit that subscribe bell if you'd like to hear another message from me. And I'll be here. I love you guys. Love, love, love. Mwah. See you next time.